Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to the Bash Patreon server. Okay, couple of things I wanted to do today and wanted to show you. We're actually going to be doing more work over here, actually on the castle itself and in the base. But I wanted to show you something that I hadn't had the chance to show you, or I actually didn't realise was there when we were back over at New Spawn. Okay, one of the things, I have finally sorted out this here and made it look a little bit better. I was kind of getting a little bit tired of that pink carpet. It was very, very dark down this tunnel. So I had some of the blocks left from the bathroom floor that Key very kindly got for me. So I decided that I would actually use those on my tunnel here and also use some of my leftover glowstone to put a little bit of lighting in. So I actually think that looks quite cool. What I might do is actually try and find another colour clay to use. Maybe to kind of tie in all a little bit more. Because we have got a little bit we need to replace back down here. But totally forgot about that part of it. So I'll have to go and get some and do that in a bit. But what I wanted to show you over at New Spawn was a build that has been done by Poppy. That is looking absolutely incredible. I had to go out to go and get some more glowstone into the nether earlier, and I came across it then. I've been given a heads up by JT to say that it had been done, but as at that point I hadn't actually seen it, so I kind of wanted to share that with you because yet again it's another fantastic build. Very, very, very talented young lady is our Poppy. So least I can do is actually showcase her stuff. Because let's be honest with you, if I could do something like that, I would be delighted. Now this is emptied out a bit. This earlier was absolutely chock full of pigmen. I think there was probably about 6 wandering around in here. Okay, so New Spawn. So we want to go into the nether and show you what's been going on in there. There we go. Check this out. Is that or is that not immense? I absolutely love it. I love the fact that the portal's actually raised up. I love the whole use of the stairs and the clay and all the lighting in the floor. I love the fact that we've got the lava here. It gives some really, really nice shadows actually. It looks brilliant in this texture pack, but it's all been kind of quadranted off, so we've got sort of like an orangey red quadrant, we've got a blue quadrant, green quadrant and a yellow quadrant. So yeah, but yeah, I really, really love the design. Absolutely love this. So done with a lot of stairs, a lot of slabs and a lot of love by the looks of things. So yeah, hello sheep. Entirely sure you're supposed to be here, but yeah, so that'll be obviously south is that way, east, north, and of course finally west. So is that right? North, south, that's east, and this is west. Yeah, I know my compass. So yeah, that then takes us out into the different areas of the nether. So I think that looks fabulous. Really, really like it. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys before we did anything else, because I'm actually really sad that I missed that and didn't realise it was there. So let's have a look. Just very quickly back over to the firehouse. I've actually sorted the lighting finally out upstairs and actually got it, so we have no more torches on the floor. I still need to sort out the rest of the lighting. Oh, we are getting hungry. A potato. There we go. Yeah, I've sorted out the lighting upstairs, so I'm pretty happy that upstairs is now finished. I've also extended the dark stain clay out here to make a little bit of a sort of driveway. I've managed to get all of the clay around the edges done on both sides, so that is all sorted now. So very quickly into here. I've stuck a little bit of glowstone in just to kind of give me a bit of an indication where I'm going to be needing to put the prismarine lamps in. I'm kind of thinking I might need to start again, just because it's all a little bit wonky. So yeah, it's not quite matching up like I would like it to. So I think we will have to go sort that out at some point. However, torches are all off the floor. Nothing nasty is spawning anymore, which is fab. Up here, we've now actually got, if we view it from here, we've now put some ceiling lights in a far less random pattern, so it is actually lighting up this much better. I have still got a bit of a mix in here of redstone lamps and glowstone. Ultimately, I probably will change it all to being redstone lamps, but it's a little bit of a mishmash at the minute, but working nicely. And just through here go, got our bedroom lighting sorted, so no more icky spawns happening, which is great. So dead happy about that. So we can very nearly call this finished, other than we need to go find ourselves some zombies that we can convert back into villagers. Hence the reason I've got gates here rather than leaving this open, as we will be having villagers wandering around in here as our fire crew. So yeah, we need that, and we still also need to try and find our firehouse dog. And as yet, I have had absolutely no success whatsoever with coming across dogs anywhere. So yeah, little disappointing. But if anybody who's on the server does know a location that I can find dogs, that would be hugely appreciated. Okay, let's head back to base. Okay, so things that we want to do, and things that I probably won't be doing in this episode, but hopefully once I've given them a little bit of a practice run, I will be doing in a future episode and show you how to do it, because they are very cool indeed. Hello. Okay, main part of the castle. Pretty much can say we're complete out here, other than we could probably do with a little bit of decoration just to kind of get rid of these very flat walls that we have. But in here is somewhere that needs quite a bit of work. Now, I may choose to bring the ceiling height down a little bit, just so we can kind of do some recessed lighting with that. It is very high. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but it could probably do with coming down a bit. But what I do want to do is to actually try and make this a little more homely. We moved our big emerald heart that we were left by Galt, I believe. That was some time ago now. Yeah, Galt's left us our big heart, so I've moved that inside just to kind of like brighten the place up a little bit. But I'm kind of thinking what I would like to do is to try and make this into a bit more of a room. I'm kind of thinking big fireplace here. And you probably remember from the tour that we did of Spawn last week that I commented on the fact that there were a couple of amazing builds which were fires, and they almost look like little campfires. But help and direction pointing from Pi and Pyro, I now know how to do this. However, what I probably want to do is actually to just pop into creative and just have a couple of practice runs on it before I try and do this and risk setting fire to the castle, which will be crap. But with me, very likely to happen. So that is something that I do want to do. Obviously need to kind of come up with something to do down here as well. So whether we use this, I don't know. Some of me almost wants a dungeon, like a tower that we can maybe trap people in. Well, not obviously trap people in, but you know what I mean. That we can use. Oh, it's JT. Hey JT. Hey JT, even. But yeah, kind of maybe have a sort of little prisony bit. So I don't know whether to go down a level again with that, or whether we keep it and maybe have it on this level. But the other bit I wanted to show you was just a little bit that I've been doing down here. Again, this needs some serious dressing up at the moment because it is very bare. And this keeps going down all the way down and down and down a bit more. Okay, there we go. But this takes us down to our little area down here. Am I hearing nasties? No. But yeah, this takes us into our cave system here, which is cool. And we've also got the ladder that runs up that column there that takes us back up to just where our furnaces are. However, have I gone the wrong way? I may have gone the wrong way. Where are you? This part here? Ah, no, is it up here? Oh, this is good. I'm lost in my own base. Amazing. Ah, there we are. But yeah, so if we run back up here, as you know, I've got the external doors within the walls that take us down to the base. However, we have also got this way as well, which is another little shortcut. And I've used sandstone slabs and nether brick just to try and make this a little more kind of permanent. So bricked it in. Probably will change some of this out a little bit. In fact, you're not actually supposed to be brick at all. You're supposed to be stone. So you need to be changed because you were a mistake. But we have got another little entrance back into our main room here, which is cool. So we've got a few ways that we can actually get down here now, not just the one way, which is brilliant. But what I wanted to kind of think about was in here. This really has been a bit of a nothingy space for a while. I'm kind of thinking what I will do is actually grab my mycelium farm. I shall pick that up. I actually want to move that. Just because it's in a fairly stupid place, if we're honest. So now we kind of need 1, 2 pumpkin leaves. Maybe put another one in here. Say about there. Pumpkin leaves. And probably one more just here. Pumpkin. Oh, coal. And leaves. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. And that does now mean, she says, looking at that going, that's not squared off, that this is almost squared off. So I think we will need to go grab some soul sand. Extend this out a little bit as well. Grab you, you, and you, and you. And we shall go 1, 2, 3. Not like that. It's not how I want you to place it. Like so. I need to break that one so it joins up. Like so. And that one there. And so we will extend this out a little bit. And that will give us that bit extra. Now we do need lighting. Where did I put that one? I wasn't sure about, which is this one, isn't it? Pumpkins. More pumpkins. you, and you. That is very, very dark there. I think here. 1, 2, pumpkin leaves. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we are all squared off here. So what I want to do is to actually try to put down some... What the hell? Better. What I want to do, as I was saying, is try and actually put down some flooring. And I want to be using the diorite and the andesite. And I've forgotten the blooming andesite. To try and do the flooring, just to try and make it better, because at the moment it's patchy. We've got patches of cobble everywhere. I need to revisit the lighting on this and try and make it a little less haphazard. I think, where are you? Here. So we have lots and lots of diorite. In fact, lots of andesite. Not a great deal of diorite, so we will have to go hunting. So very lucky that Pyro bought me a load over some time ago now, which I was able to use. But I also got some more while I was busy sort of digging out stuff myself. So I kind of want to start edging things off, and I'm going to leave the edge round where the trapdoors are for the moment. Just because I don't want to be replacing the trapdoors at this very moment in time. So what I want to do is kind of experiment a little. I'm hearing lava. Let's see if we take it to here. Have we got a full inventory? We have. So I want, at the moment, you can go back up there. You can go back up there. But I want polished andesite, and I want some normal andesite. So what I'm going to do is try alternating these two for edging around the floor, just because I have quite a lot of it. So I thought we could probably have a go, see how this looks and whether we like it, and this can start to be the outside of the room. So doink, 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 doink. Now I quite like that effect. So what I do like is the contrast between the polished and the unpolished. It's subtle, but it just adds a little bit of texture to it. So I think I will probably do that, which is not what I wanted to do at all. Let's put you there. Let's get rid of that stupid mushroom. Put that back there. And let's put our... Oh, it's not stone we want, is it? Let's put that back there. So start going along the edge here. Get to underneath that chest. So that ended on polished, so this is your polished. And you are unpolished. I am liking the way this is looking. Let's take it right there along to the end. I think it will just add a little bit more contrast. It'll actually try to add a little bit of definition to what, to be perfectly honest with you, is a very, very boring floor. Mostly down to the fact that it has pretty much been dug out of the ground and left. So let's put all this down. And there. And back the other way with the raw stuff. not like that though. I like that. I actually think that that does... It doesn't show up brilliantly well against the stone. And I do want to put some other stone. I have got granite. If I'm honest, not a fan. I did use granite in my my other world. Right, let's think about this. So you're polished, unpolished, polished, unpolished, polished, unpolished, polished, unpolished, polished, unpolished. Yeah, I did use granite. Oh, bugger. And double bugger. Oh well. Let's go get that in a sec. Trapdoor go. You've gone down there. Right, let's just use this chest for a minute to get rid of some of the stuff I don't need. Okay. If we put our door back on, that'll be a start. Door we want to go that way. That's it. Perfect. And our trapdoor, you need to go back there like so. So should, that's it, be able to break those away. Which is good. So that is going to be... there we go, that's what I wanted. So unpolished, 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 polished, polished. Yeah, so anyway, so flooring wise, I kind of want to use a bit more of a design aspect to it. Ulva was actually telling me about a style that she particularly likes and sent me a little picture, and it was kind of like, probably the best way to describe it, it's like the intricate designs that you get on like a Persian rug. It's like those beautiful, beautiful rugs. And I want to try and incorporate a pattern into this floor that isn't just kind of big patches of stuff. We've got a massive, massive open space in here, and it would just be good to actually try and get something. If we open, it shouldn't come off. No, that's brilliant. Sort of be able to sort of use these. Is that going to work? Unpolished, unpolished. What do we do here? I think if we do that, it's going to make a little bit of a, almost like a threshold there, isn't it? And there, and there. And then that needs to go back along here. We know what we're doing. There, there. But yeah, nice. I want to use something which is going to be considered a design, rather than just like a random pattern. So this is why I've kind of got to figure out the lighting a little bit more here. So it may be that what I do is actually possibly even integrate redstone lamps into it, which does mean that yet again I am going to have to go and collect even more glowstone than we already have. Is that going to break if I break you? No, you're not. Perfect. So unpolished, unpolished. But yeah, if I can try and incorporate something, I'm going to need to break you, aren't I? To put you down. Some kind of pattern into this that, have I got any more polished? some more polished. So yeah, they'll actually make it interesting. So we could build some of this into it. We could try something different. We could... Oh my god, we could use lava and glass. Because we could get pockets of lava where we've got the pumpkin lamps. So we've got lava lighting upstairs in the art gallery bit. So that's behind glass. But I wonder if we could use... It's going to take a lot of sand. But I wonder if we could then maybe use that to do our lighting, and we can probably be a little more mindful of the pattern that we're actually going to use as well if we did that, because we could use... If we're using coloured flooring, potentially. Not that I'm saying that I'm going to, because I really haven't actually got as far as deciding about that yet. But if we did, for example... Ooh, iron. Oh, I love that. Yeah, if we did decide to do that, then we could use... Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Never mind. Yeah, we could use coloured glass as part of the pattern. Didn't want to do that first? We wanted to put you in first, didn't we? Yeah, and actually pattern it that way. Oh, we're not doing well here, are we? Block placement in this game. And me. Let's see how much we can actually get out of this. Lovely. Okay, what can we get rid of? So you are going to be doink and doink. That gets rid of you, which means I can get you, which means I can swap for you. And get out of this damn hole. Right. So, polished, polished, polished. And need some more of the raw stuff. But yeah, that could work quite well. Sorry, I'm kind of like pondering ideas as we go here now. Let's take you back. Put you down. And we can get our doors back in quickly. There we go. Put this back in. There we go. I think that's quite enough of that for one day. Finish that off afterwards, because we are getting on quite a bit. This has actually turned into a massively, massively long episode. Sorry about that. So, thoughts then on this, as I said, more patterns. Let's try and get some colour in here. It's very, very grey. Yeah. That, I think we will call an episode. So, yeah, let me know what you think. If you've got any ideas or suggestions, as always, they will be very, very welcome. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. And we shall see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.